What up, Broncos country? Welcome back to the channel. Here to recap the Arizona Cardinals at the Denver Broncos, where the Broncos finally get a victory. It's been a while. It's been a little over a month now. We were on a 5-game losing streak. That ends today. Even though the Broncos are out of the playoffs and have been, we'll take our small victories. It's been a long time since we've had something to be happy about. And the last time we won in Denver was week 3 against the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. It's been a long time. So, I would take our small victories when we get them. So, enjoying this one. Hopefully, they have a strong finish to the year and can build some momentum for next season. Because this season has definitely been disappointing. But I did not know the Arizona Cardinals record was that bad. I said that in the last video. And they've definitely had a disappointing season as well. So, but, right call keeping Russell Wilson out in this one as Brett Rippon. He didn't do very bad. So, I thought that the run defense was going to take a little bit of a hit because Draymond Jones, sack leader, they just lost him Saturday to season-ending IR. Forgot what happened to him, though. Oh, he had a hip injury. That's what happened. So, yeah. He's done for the year. They have like a season-high, 19 players on IR right now. They've had 25 on IR this year. I mean, that's got to be a record or something. That's terrible. So, anywho, Latavius Murray, Broncos might need to bring that guy back. He was awesome today. I take back what I said about him. I thought he was old and he was not as good, and he's not a good starting running back, which honestly I don't think he's a good starting running back, but to back up Javonte Williams when he comes back, that's doable. Latavius Murray's actually done a good job. A lot better than damn Melvin Gordon. Even though Latavius Murray isn't super flashy, he takes care of the damn ball, does his job. Today, he had a really good game. 24 carries, 130 yards, and a touchdown. So, yeah, the running game actually was going today. The running game looked good. Rippon was pretty, careful with the ball. He did have the one interception there late in the game. But he thought that the Cardinals were offsides. That's just kind of the young quarterback in him. It's like something a veteran would not do. Unless you see the flag, don't be thrown into double coverage, no matter what. So, anywho, I guess I'll get into the recap here. So, yeah, Broncos do win 24-15. Forgot to even talk about the damn score. All right. So, Broncos' first drive, they kick a field goal. Took 10 plays. They looked good. Got all the way down to the Cardinals' 34. They're starting on their own 25. McManus knocks down a 52-yarder. Cardinals punt after that. Broncos punt. Then the Cardinals throw an interception. Colt McCoy throws to Justin Simmons, who had an awesome game. In this one, he had 2 interceptions. That was the first of his 2. And he would set the Broncos up in in good position. They were basically in field goal position. 4 plays, 4 yards. McManus misses a 38-yard field goal. I've noticed that he's been doing that lately. A lot this season, he's missed some field goals that we need him to make. So, comes to the point where, is he even the same dude anymore? Is this the part where we need to move on from Brandon McManus? I don't know. Broncos fans, leave your comments down below. I don't want to because he's the last player from the Super Bowl 50 team, but at some point you do have to move on. Maybe this is it. Maybe this time to move on from BMAC, but I don't know. We just cannot afford to be losing or missing field goals like that. And he's not really clutch anymore. He's missed a lot of kicks in the clutch this year, even though they're not good position field goals, but Cardinals would then tie it with a field goal like that. Broncos punt, Cardinals punt, Broncos punt, Cardinals punt, Broncos punt, Cardinals punt, Broncos fumble. This is when J.J. Watt, who had a monster first half, 3 sacks, including this was a strip sack, just pops it out of Rippon's hands, and Sanders recovers for Arizona. And the Cardinals get a field goal out of that. And that would make it 6-3 at half. Arizona on top. I believe early in the third quarter is when Colt McCoy got hurt. It happened after he got, I think he ran, and he got tackled by Alex Singleton. And there was a Beachum who got hurt as well, the tackle for the Cardinals. After that, Trace McSorley comes in, and I don't know. He did not look good. Colt McCoy is their best option for sure in this one. But starting out the third quarter, I mean, Trace McSorley actually did lead them down, and they got a field goal, making it 9-3. And after that, the Broncos actually scored a touchdown. Marlon Mack, 3-yard run to the right. Cardinals punt. And then the Broncos get an interception. Or no, not yet. No, this is when Rippon threw the interception to Budda Baker, who they were saying know each other very well. Punt from the Cardinals, and then the Broncos score the touchdown. That was awesome. That was when Latavius Murray just ran it up the gut and did a little spin move and reach for the end zone, and makes it 17-9. And then the Cardinals throw the interception to Justin Simmons. Trace McSorley throwing to A.J. Green, who kind of stopped on his route, and Simmons kept going, got it. The announcer said he was going to take it to the house, but he did not. He got tripped up. And after the defense does something good, I was happy to see this because the Broncos actually scored a touchdown after the defense got a turnover. Something that has not happened a lot, obviously this year and kind of in the past seasons. Like when the defense gets a turnover, the offense does not take advantage of it. Well, they scored a touchdown. It was good to see that. Rippon with the fake. He had the he had the ball the whole time. I mean, the defense thought that he handed it off. He kind of acted like he handed it off. He was just kind of walking slowly, turns around and just dials it up, throws to Eric Tomlinson. It was nice. It was a beautiful touchdown right there. So that was good play call. And they go up 24-9. Feeling pretty good, looking pretty good. After that, that took 2 plays, by the way, to score that touchdown. After that, 7 plays, 78 yards. The Cardinals march all the way down, score. It was kind of bound to happen. And they make it 15-24. And they do go for 2. At this point, I was like, if we can hold them from getting the 2, I'd feel good because it'd be a 2-possession game under 5 minutes. And they did not get it, but honestly, the refs missed a call in this one. I think Kareem Jackson definitely passed interference. DeAndre Hopkins, he was smothering him. Like, there's a lot of calls around the league that a lot of people don't like, especially from this week in the NFL. And I definitely don't like this. Even as a Broncos fan, I got to admit that was pass interference. And the Cardinals should have got another shot at the 2-point try, but they didn't look at it or anything. So Broncos would have a 2-possession lead. They would end up punting. And then Trace McSorley to try and do something, their final drive of the game. 3 plays, 13 yards. He throws an interception to who? Oh, PS2. Pass Surtain. Good seeing him get the pick. And he just takes a seat. And that's it. And then the offense comes out, takes the knee. That's your ball game, 24-15. Like I said, it just feels good to win. It's been a long freaking time since the Broncos have won. It took them to they had to go to another country to win, basically. Let's look at the stats. And then we'll look at the individual players. First downs, Broncos had 23-13. Total plays, Broncos had more. They had 67-59. Total yards, 324-240. Favor of Broncos. Hold on here. Broncos did win the turnover battle in this one. They only had 2. Cardinals had 3. Time possession, Broncos had 32-58. Cardinals had 27-02. And that's that. All right, players, individual stats here. Before we wrap things up. Start out the Broncos, the winning team. Rippon was 21 for 26, 197 yards, and a touchdown and interception. I didn't think he did that bad. Third career start. He took care of the football. He wasn't very flashy. He was very conservative. I like how he played. He did what he had to do to help him get the win. And you could tell he was definitely excited in his presser after the game. Latavius Murray with a big game. The run game was awesome today. He had 24 carries, 130 yards, touchdown. If the run game's working, don't abandon it. Keep doing it, and I love that they kept with it. Marlon Mack got mixed in there a little bit as well. He had 5 carries, 37 yards, and a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 7 catches, 76 yards. He had another good game, even though he didn't catch a touchdown this one. Brandon Johnson, 3 catches, 30 yards. Eric Tomlinson, 3 catches, 28 yards, and he did have a touchdown. And then Marlon Mack, 4 catches, 26 yards. Everybody else had 1 catch or none. Let's see, Pat Surtain with the pick. Deshaun Williams balled today. He had 2.5 sacks. Simmons with the 2 picks. Baron Browning had half a sack. And that was all the sacks. So the team had 3 total sacks. Brandon Mann's 1 for 2. That's all for that. Let's look at the Cardinals, and then we'll call it here. Colt McCoy did not do very good. He was 13 for 21, 78 yards, and an interception. Tracy Sorley, 17 of 15, 95 yards, 2 interceptions. James Conner, 16 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. See, Hopkins has 7 catches for 60 yards. He did not do very good. I think the Broncos defense did a good job against him. 4 catches for 55 yards for Trey McBride, Colorado State. Dude, wish we would have drafted him. I actually really wanted him. Hollywood Brown, 4 catches, 19 yards. He got shut down. And James Conner was our third leading receiver, 3 catches, 28 yards. Everybody else, or actually no, Max Williams was the only other receiver that caught the ball. 2 catches, 11 yards. AJ Green and Robbie Anderson did not get a reception or anything. They didn't even get targeted. Their defense, Marcus Golden had a sack. You had Budda Baker with a sack. J.J. Watt with 3 sacks. You had Jonathan Ledbetter with a sack. You had Myjai Sanders with a sack. Tristan Hill with a sack. So the Cardinals are the team. They had 7 total sacks. So their defense played really well. But their offense was the worst one today. Good seeing Prater again. He was 3 for 3. Always. Matt Prater, awesome kicker. And that's that. The Broncos play next on Christmas Day. They take on the LA Rams. We're going to enjoy this small victory now. And hopefully they can finish the season strong. We'll have a preview here in a few days, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Justin Simmons, first Broncos since Champ Bailey in 06 to notch multiple pick games in a season. He's the only current NFL player with at least 4 interceptions in the last 4 seasons. So, anywho, give the man his money if you haven't already. I don't think we have extended Simmons or anything. We might have. I don't know. Anywho, hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you're new. On that, stay safe, be good. Go Broncos! See you on the next one.